I got to work on that episode, the initial episode, one of my favorite actors in the world, Stacy Keach, who is, quote unquote, a man's man. But in this episode, I was playing that man's man. So the bottom line is, I'm playing, Stacy was playing the potential father-in-law, I believe, of
Charlie Sheen.
yeah, of Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen, crazy Charlie Sheen, who's crazy like a fox, incidentally. Charlie never displayed any of the actions that he became notorious for. Came to work a consummate professional again, prepared every day, didn't bring any baggage with him. So when I got the call from my agent, he put it to me this way. He said, "Hey, they'd like you for an episode of Two and a Half Men. Do you want?" I said, "Oh yeah, I love the show." I said, "What am I doing?" He said, "Well, you're going to play the best friend of Stacy Keach." I said, "Stacy Keach?" Right away, he had me when he said that. I said, "I'm his best friend, huh?" He said, "Yeah, you guys were old naval buddies together, and now you're out of the service and you continue to be friends." I said, "Oh, that's great, man, because I'm just seeing us, toasting a few and telling old Navy stories." He said, "No, you're going to be his good friend." And I'm hearing a little dramatic inflection, and I said, "How good a friend are we going to be?" He said, "Oh, you're going to be real good friends. You're going to be very close buddies, butt buddies, as it were." I said, he said, "How do you feel about that?" I said, "It's going to be funny." He said, "It's going to be off the chain." So sure enough, I go to work, and we have a script reading, of course, where the entire cast sits down and reads through the script. We couldn't get through the script. Stacy's looking at me as we read these lines, and I've got lines like, "All he wants me to do is look beautiful," and other lines that obviously spelt out the fact that we had a great relationship in the service, and an even better one now that we're lovers, living in this, living in apartments. And I liked the contrast between, it wasn't typecasting. I mean, he cast again, let's face it, Stacy is not the most effeminate guy in the world, and I'd like to think I got more testosterone working than the other hormones, okay? So to cast us as lovers, I thought was brilliant. And I had no reservations about it, as to, oh, are people going to think that I'm, no, it was funny. It was. I mean, the boom man, the guy who was operating the boom, he almost fell off the boom a couple of times during rehearsals. So I said, we got gold here. We got gold. And even Conchata Farrell, who plays the maid to Charlie and his family, she said, "There's mileage in that, meaning you guys should be spun off." Well, it didn't happen, and maybe it's just as well because something else is going to come down the pike. But once Charlie's relationship with the young lady broke up, there was no rationale for Stacy to be in his life, or for me as Stacy's mate or roommate or lover, buddy, whatever. So that's unfortunate because I'm not. But then again, I'm not sure that it would have been as funny once the surprise element had been exposed. So I guess it's a good call on the producer's parts. But it was funny, and I enjoyed the heck out of it, I tell you.